when you're ready.
All right.
Hey, there we go. Now it's live.
Hey, okay. Well, I got the comments and questions.
All right.
Here.
Excellent.
I can actually trade you because people want to see you more than they want to see me.
Oh,
I'm the camera holding guy.
Okay.
There we go.
Welcome, everybody. As you can see, we are back at it again here in the studio. We might want to turn that volume down.
That's going to get old. Where'd he put that remote?
Oh,
no. I'm going to be hearing double. There we go. One sec. We're in control of the store now.
Look, it's me.
Wow, this is getting meta really quick.
Yeah. Anyway, wanted to make sure the volume. We didn't want to do the old radio gag where people call into a radio show and you can hear the radio in the background talking.
Yeah.
So we are here. Dane and I are here in the storefront waiting for Anthony to arrive. He did a little physical therapy this morning, so hoping he feels good enough to make it in because I know it's a workout, and usually the first workout it's a little harder when you haven't been in it for so long. So we're here, obviously, in the store here at the Rag Company. So for those of you that have didn't know this, we closed our store back during COVID, and we were able to basically reopen it in partnership with MVP Distributing and turn it into the MVP Detail Supply Store. So here you can pick up everything that MVP carries and everything that the Rag Company carries, which is super cool. So we got Egos, we got Flex, we got Viper, we've got the full Rupes line. We got everything. So a lot of cool stuff to be able to pick up and use and sell for your detail needs. So if you're local to Boise, well, this is where you're going to come.
And if you're not local, but you're stopping through,
this is where you're going to come.
You should also do that.
One of the cool things that we've been doing also is if you guys have noticed, there's Anthony pulling in. On our events page, theragcompany.com, we've got all our events, classes, things like that. So like we've got Matt Mormon coming in here on August 10th to do a little meet and greet here in the store. So that'll be super cool. So you guys can sign up for that and come check it out. It'll be really rad. But yeah, we're hosting different events. So like 2 weeks ago, we had a PPF class here. In October, we've got a rap class happening in here. So this has been a really great spot also while our studio has been under construction to be able to host events and classes. We've been doing we did a flex training, we did a Rupes training, we did a Diamond Protect training, we did a PNS training, coding training. So a lot of cool stuff that we can do here out of this building. So really rad. And Anthony has arrived.
We're using the phone mic today, so everything picks up, but make sure you project your voice so you can hear because the mics didn't like the vMix call today. So we're working around it, but it's all right.
Well, happy Tuesday.
Yeah.
Everybody. I'm fresh out of physical therapy.
How's your back feeling?
Pretty good. This was like the
beginning, the light stuff. Just see where
it was just the, hey, let's see how your balance is and stuff like that. He did say though, he said, hey, there's not a lot of fires to put out for you. He's like, you're doing pretty amazing. I was like, that's amazing. So I look at this.
Oh, what's he about to do?
You got your shoes on.
Oh.
He's able to put on his.
Oh, did you put those on yourself like a big boy?
I put these on twice today by myself because I had to take them off physical therapy because he wanted to touch my feet.
Yeah.
And I thought that was kind of weird. I think I'm paying for it and it's under our hospital system. So I figured it had to have been legit.
Yeah.
But no, everything's good. So yeah, so hopefully this was a long appointment, but hopefully next week it'll be a little bit shorter, or the following week. So, what have I missed? What new stuff have you guys opened up?
Just starting off.
We just started, and that Dane has a shaky cam mode going on. Then Umberto says Dane is holding it live, literally.
Yeah.
So yeah, you guys, you'll have to see. But see, I got your comments and questions.
Yeah, dude.
We even got it up on the TV back there, so we can see everybody in real time. But I don't know. We wanted to wander around and just kind of show you guys. This is something that's super cool. So
I like how people want lo-fi, but they're
hold
mad
on.
about
I
shaking.
got to show Anthony this.
Well, Dane, I don't think we even knew that you were going to have the morning shakes. Do you want a shot to see if it'll out?
Okay, we're fine.
Caffeine.
I think the jitters would actually
I
increase.
gotta show you this.
Okay.
So this is an item we sell here in store.
Yes.
We don't sell it on our website, but they do have it on the store, and you can buy it from, I believe, their website. But Anthony,
Is this the new one? Oh, it is. What's the likelihood?
What is that
What's
bad
the
boy?
likelihood that Connor will let us crack one of these bad boys
You'll have to
open?
talk to Connor and see if he'll let you do that. But
No, because this is the new squash
Yeah.
scent, right?
Like Japanese
From our
squash?
friends. Do we even know the people
No,
at
we have no
BioBombs?
idea
We have
who
no idea.
BioBombs
We have no
Jamie
idea who they
sure
are.
does.
I call them our friends, but like I literally have no idea who they are.
I'm sure they're great
I
people.
was watching a review, so by one of our old grandmasters. His name was Honestly OCD on Instagram, and he was doing a review on the BioBombs air fresheners. And I think it was the Fresh AF one.
yeah,
It was hilarious because he was talking about how it smells exactly like a urinal cake.
Yeah.
He's like, if you put your nose but like a good version of a urinal cake, and I was dying laughing because I go, it's kind of true, right? But I think there's a certain point of air fresheners, especially this kind, right, where you're gonna get a little bit of that cakey smell because it's designed to eliminate odors, right, and put out good smells. And I think that's just part of the
this
the
is another
chemistry
item
there.
I thought was super cool. The oxygenator. It's a
Hmm.
little tube. It's a little pump. It's got batteries. That you have as rechargers for these. It's pretty rad. And
It dropped out, but I brought it back. Hopefully it comes back. Okay. Yeah, Glenn says we're back.
Okay, cool. Now,
I'm going to turn off Wi-Fi so that it just operates. Cell phone
that's
pretty good.
a new car.
Pretty awesome.
We don't have that one. We have vanilla cream, pop and cherry, vitamin C, dope.
I've only smelled. I think
AF,
I've
nice
only
stuff.
smelled the Fresh AF.
I had these three plus the vitamin C, and
It's just I think the BioBombs thing is hilarious.
I do too.
I think it's so funny that like
It's a nice
we
big
literally
brand
never
of
heard of this, but then all of our grand ambassadors are like BioBombs. I'm like we've never heard of this
Yeah.
BioBombs,
Yeah.
and then Jamie shows up to TRC and he goes, hey, I'm like, of course you brought the BioBombs, and so they were smelling them, and so now they got this new squash scent. So I really do want to crack that open. We gotta find a place to put it. I drove my wife's car, and she's really weird about scents, and if I were to put a squash. Does that sound like gunshots to you?
Yeah, no,
Yeah, a little bit.
They're doing some PPF.
Oh, I thought they were doing some drive-bys.
We'll go out and check that later. Don't worry.
No, so if I put squash in her Forerunner, I don't think she would like that very much. But if I put it in one of my JDM dream vehicles, right, then it'd fit right in.
Perfect.
Heck yeah.
Love that. So yeah, we were just gonna wander through. The boys they were doing a wrap on the Connor's truck.
Yeah.
And they were having trouble last week.
Levi, do you mind pulling this bad boy out for
you
me?
wanna
So
roll it?
I'm gonna try to do a little bit of sitting and standing still today. I saw that sitting there. I'm like, well, why not? And what's crazy is you can also buy a Viper chair here in store.
Yeah, this one actually is for sale that Anthony's sitting on. So, if you're into that kind, it probably fetches a higher price.
One, I can sit in it for longer and see if it, price goes up.
Well, it wasn't weird, but now it is.
Yeah. Back to my story. So I was saying the boys in here were doing some vinyl prep to wrap Connor's truck, and they had all the molding they had to get off. Well, brought out the old Wowo's tar and glue remover.
That looks familiar.
Melted it right away. Plastic scraper right on it. Connor was like, "Oh my gosh, this is the greatest thing since sliced bread." So
Oh, Steen, that is
if
shaky.
you want to pick some of that up, you get it right here in the store. Sorry, guys.
Wait, is this I think this iPhone has stabilization, right?
It does, but when you do these vMix calls and stuff, unless you're recording natively in an app, it's going to give you the shakiest non-stabilized version.
This is also a non-gimbal.
I had a gimbal, but the problem is my phone is so big it weighs it down improperly. So, you're rocking that phone hog. So,
But yeah,
anyway.
it was fun. So we were able to show off that old product and how great it was. Obviously, some great products. I've been building a PowerPoint. As you guys are wondering what we're doing normally, is I've been doing a PowerPoint for Automechanica. And one of the things about the Automechanica PowerPoint is I'm doing a PowerPoint on the 20-minute one step. So for those that are wondering, what's a 20-minute one step? One pad, one product, one tool. That's it. Time that the pad and the machine touches the car, It's 20 minutes all the way around. So I'm using my favorite, Uno Advanced. But what I was writing in there was you can use Uno Advanced. You can use Uno Protect for this step. You can use Rehab PNS Fender. You can use P601, or the new variant is another really great product. And then also you can use Sonex Perfect Finish for these this type of setup. The reason is you cut and polish in the one step by utilizing, like I love using the DA coarse wool. Anthony, when he does it, he loves using the yellow wool. Really pick out a coarse wool or medium cut. So something like that, or the yellow, or even the new turquoise pads, which aren't available. The maroon edge guards are great for that. But the point is, it's an enhancement polish. You literally are just polishing the car for the customer. It's not a correction. Not a correction. I have to keep reminding people of that because people say, oh, I would have done a better job. Okay, but are you charging $300 for this service or $500 for this service? Because if you are, you're making money really well. It's quick, it's easy, it's painless, and you can get it done super fast. And the tool of choice for me is the L15. Quick, simple, easy to do. So
This old bad boy right here with the really long cord.
It is a very long cord, and sometimes though you can't cut the cord, right? You can, but sometimes people don't want to. And I totally get it. And so with the new HLR now, I mean the HLR is still, I think that thing's like Cadillac. I think it runs really really well. And so regardless, you can't go wrong. Can't go wrong with the Rupes. Yeah.
But anyway, the point was, I'm doing these little webinars. The other one I'm doing is on SOPs, and so not webinars, but I'm standing up on a stage at Auto Mechanica, and I'll be doing my presentation, and they'll be translating it into German. So I've been trying to build out what these presentations are going to look like. So one of them is the SOP, and one is the 20-minute one step. So I brought Gabe over here the other day because he didn't have one of these, and he messed up some headlights.
Yeah,
That's a good thing to
And
have.
he goes, and the only reason he doesn't like this kit, and I'll tell you guys, I'm gonna hold down, Anthony. I want to show people. This is one of the coolest things. If you haven't picked up this headlight polishing kit from Chemie, I mean, look at the retail price, $129.99, right? Not too bad. What it comes with, Anthony, do you have one of these?
I don't. I gave it to you actually.
I'm using it and I'm loving it. So this is the be all end all, especially for those of us with arthritic hands. It's great because in this kit, look at all these sanding discs. You got 1,000 grit, you've got 2,000 Mercas, 4,000 grit. So you've got great sandpapers ready to rock and roll, and they just fit right on here. They're Velcro. Get on there, sand your headlights, peel that off, pick up your 2,000. Sand your headlights. And then here's the crazy thing too. If you don't have a polisher, right? Let's say it's Dane Hennon at home and Papa Chrome wants to get busy with the headlight restorations. Hey, look, all the pads fit on here too. So you can rub this stuff out by hand with the H1, right? Pretty sweet. Now, you get a heavy cut pad with that, but in reality, you can use any 3-inch pad. So say you've got a 3-inch tool, right? You got this bad boy. You can throw those same pads right on here. Boom, buff out your headlights, and you can put on your heavy cut pad or the thermo cut pad, which is really cool. It's kind of a neat pad. This pad is designed to change colors based on temperature, which is pretty rad. Not going to open it, but if you're out of these pads, you can either buy new pads or you can just pick up some other 3-inch pads that you like using. And here's the other thing. You run out of pad, you run out of sanding discs. Look at this. Dane, we got 3-inch,
Oh,
1,500,
look at all the
3,000 grit.
refills.
We've got Rupes pads. So you could come back in
Yeah.
here, pick up a couple of the Rupes cut kits and be ready to go. But realistically, this kit lasts so long. Dane, I've done probably 10 headlights.
And you're still going.
At $129. right?
That's a good return.
Right.
You only spent $129 to buy it, presumably.
Customers 50, 75, $100 for headlights.
Yeah.
To restore them, dude, it takes 20 minutes. I do them. I charge $50. And
Yeah.
it takes me 20 minutes to do a set of headlights with this kit, and they're done. And then what I usually tell them is, hey, come on down here to the store, get a little PPF action thrown on there, and we're ready to rock and roll.
Heck yeah. Getting any questions, any comments there?
Yeah, right. You'd want that an open box deal, right? But that's one of the cool things about this is being able to come in and play with. I better put these cards back.
Yeah, it's a little too open box right now, Levi.
But to play with these kits and be able to see this stuff, that's one of the great things about a storefront. And why you want to choose to come to a storefront is being able to see the stuff, look at the stuff, use it, and touch it. So
It beats shopping online. There really are some things that are better than shopping online.
Like I said in the last live stream, if this existed, I was first, diving down the rabbit hole, like being able to come here and pick up and smell and touch and feel all these different things. There's just something about it. So I mean, if you're local, I mean, come on down and cop a feel. Basically, I mean, there should be a sign that says "Come on down."
BioBombs bar.
Oh,
that?
get a whiff?
Connor's in the chat says I think we need to open the new.
I think we do need to open it up.
So
we need to get Connor. I want to get.
We might
Connor,
have to get Connor.
We should talk to
I would
Connor.
like to get Connor over here to do this with us because this is going to be like a spiritual moment.
Well, maybe explain to the audience who Connor is.
Connor's the owner of this store. So Connor owns MVP Supply, and they handle. So the truck travels all over southern Idaho and even up a little bit north, up into the mountains. But they've got two trucks. They got the van and the big truck, and they hit your area. If you're local to Idaho, you can reach out 208-800-2364 and give them a call and have them come to your area or your town in Idaho. Now, the other thing is you can order stuff from their website too, which is super cool, mvpboise.com. So you can take a look at some of the stuff there on the website, some of their chemicals and products. And
you actually order.
And I think you can order MVP.
I believe so.
Sure.
MVP Boise.
mvpboise.com is the main one. So,
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my! Look at that. The relic right there. Do you see that? Do you see that?
little red
Whoa.
squash down there.
No. Do you see the waterless?
Oh, that's what I meant. The water.
Waterless. Yeah. Oh gosh. That one smells good. You know that one smells like lemon Skittles.
It does.
That was the scent.
That was a really nice scent,
I chose
actually.
it. It was lemon Skittles. It was literally.
People don't know what they have until it's gone, you know?
They don't.
They don't.
So, anyway, what's that thing smell like? Let's crack her open.
Well, I want to wait for Connor to get here.
Oh, right, yeah.
Might have to go yell at Connor because he's laying down.
We might have to yell, but no, I just wanted to take a walk through here. I have this project that I'm doing right now.
There he is.
I am trying to essentially refinish titanium. First time I've ever done this before in my life. Nightmare. Total nightmare, right? Because like as a detailer, you see somebody like with this like stainless steel, right? Oh, they stainless steel pipe have some oxidation on them. They got some whatever. Totally cool. I can totally take care of that. Titanium though is a completely different animal. It's like super strong, and so I got these titanium pipes for my BMW, and I've been trying to restore them with Scotch-Brite pads and all sorts of different stuff. It totally sucks. I ended up ordering. It's called a 7440. It's a Scotch-Brite 7440. That's the part number. It's a super heavy cutting pad, right? Ended up using it on the titanium. Not only did it not remove what I was trying to remove, but it gouged the living crap out of it, right? Yeah. And so I was like, that sucks, right? And so then I tried to like finish it out, go lighter to try to, bring some of that back out. It's a whole freaking process, and I'm just super upset. And then after, right, because these are used pipes,
Yeah.
I finally got through some of the bluing on one of the pipes, only to reveal a very subtle dent. And I was like, "Are you kidding me?" I couldn't even tell it was there because it was so.
That's
I
frustrating.
can't win.
Yeah.
I can't win with this particular situation. But what's nice, so going back to what I was trying to say though, coming back over here, right? Connor does have things in stock like Scotch-Brite pads. He does have things in
Stuff
stock
we don't have.
like steel wool, like stuff like that that can be used for different projects like that, and it's super cool. And so, there's a mix of everything here. What I really like, so Levi loves these
I do.
long scrapers.
Oh.
He
The
That's a big boy.
I remember when it was not even we were here for a year, and Tom came in, and you're like, oh, I gotta grab one of these. I'm like,
pretty sure they leave
why do you
those-
need one of these? And he goes, oh, this is like the best thing ever, right?
That's a fireplace poker. You just leave it next to your fireplace, and when the wood unsettles, you just
Oh yeah, totally. But there's treasures like that all over.
razor blades.
yeah.
Treasures everywhere. I mean, look at these. Look at this. This is sweet. Sweet little holder right there.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, that's like a buy it once,
Yeah.
have it for the rest of your life.
Yeah.
Pass this down to your grandkids. That's sweet, dude. That's sweet. Anyways, okay, Connor, let's do this.
Okay, so we actually have a couple new things. This was released this month as well.
Oh,
And
Fresh Anthony Fisher.
Oh
yeah.
it was supposed to be released this weekend.
Yeah.
I was gone. But I think Anthony should be the one to open this because he's
Well, I think
super excited about this.
I think we kind of got a glimpse of it, but
Yeah.
I'm gonna be just excited because it's like a birthday present. So, all right, so yes, it is the squash. So, are we? Should we just crack it open?
Crack it open.
You can't really. Oh, I can actually get a little bit of lift through the top of that. Oh my gosh. Okay, are you serious? Is there a way to?
That one was wrapped special in the Christmas
know
paper.
what,
Christmas
dude?
in July.
That's a really good squash. You gotta let it get it.
Aerate it.
Let it permeate the air around you.
That's actually probably one of the closest.
That's not bad.
No, it's probably one of the closest I've smelled to the original.
Smells like
Ooh, that is
Because when I get those, like the JDM squash kind of thing.
Well, so it's the why
Ooh,
why
that
can't I
is-
think of
wow.
the why can't
That's
I think
refreshing.
of the freaking. I bought them since I was like 16.
Yeah, the little
my
cans.
no,
Holder?
no, it's not a can. It's a plastic. The why it's like a part number. Somebody help me out in the comments. The JDM plastic holders, the original Japanese squash. Why can I not think of it?
It's like a JDM dude bro version of an incense holder.
It's like an incense holder, but they have blue ones, they have red ones. I had the
know.
blue one.
Yeah.
Why can't I
Our
think
friend
of
Tyler
it?
Senarusa has one.
But that's dude, that's very.
That smells amazing,
The
actually.
real question is the wife gonna be mad about that being in the
Oh,
video?
absolutely. She would not. Yeah, she would not have this.
How could you not like that smell?
I
That smell
really
is
do
so
like it.
good.
So when are you gonna? Are you gonna get there? You gonna stock these?
They are in stock today.
They're in stock today. No way.
Anthony's like, I gotta buy a couple.
I
No,
might
no, I'm gonna
buy
put
a
this
couple.
back in and try to seal that back up and tape it and seal it. But so this right here is their spray.
That's their new highly anticipated spray. He's super excited about.
Who is he? Who is this man? We don't know anything about the.
He seems to
Biobombs
track
guy.
down all our grand ambassadors.
Who is the Biobombs guy?
Christian is the guy that has helped me with all of the BioBombs
Okay.
products and getting the knowledge and all the stuff on the shelf. He actually had seen the videos of our store from Jamie the Cleaner,
Yeah.
and when I called him, he's like, "Oh, I've seen that store," and he was super excited to get their
We
products on
have
there.
no idea who the. I like literally. I wouldn't even know who the. Like my first experience with Biobombs was at TRCMO when Jamie came.
to us.
And he's like, "Hey, everybody!" And I laugh because I'm like, "Of course, Jamie's handing out bio bombs, right?" It's like it's a funny thing, right? But now it's like maybe it's not so funny, right? Maybe everybody's hooked on these bio bombs.
No, the ones he gave us, gave me. I'm still using them down to my last square, and I almost put it in my wife's car, and I smelled it. And I go, "But she wouldn't like
Keep
this."
it in my desk.
Yeah.
Are you taking bites out of it, or what are you doing?
Oh, you should do that.
Just make little pieces.
The fact that you can get 60 days per square is pretty amazing. I
Oh
mean,
no, it is
I
incredible.
can't.
What
amazed how strong they are.
what is the cost? I don't know. I don't even know what the cost of a package normally is.
$9.95.
$9.95?
You get 4 months of good smell in your car for $10.
No, so why can't I think of it? Why can't I think of it? The original, like the main squash canisters, right?
Yeah.
You would be lucky. You would be lucky to get 2 weeks out of the original
Christian Woodland is what Umberto says.
Christian Woodland. Yeah, you'd be lucky to get 2 weeks out of the original squash scent. I mean, maybe.
No.
It looked cool in the car. People jump into my Honda Civic. They go, "What is that?" I'm like, "That's a."
I got the new
Japanese
car
refreshment."
one and the Elantra, and Augie, it was so strong. Augie was like, "Oh, it's burning my." He was so, and I go, "Well, yeah, I just put it in," but it was like it had been like a month, and it
Yeah.
was still just as strong. And then
No,
I took it
it's
out
very
just because I was
impressive.
like, "This is really strong."
Yeah.
Like you could almost, honestly, you can break those bars, but you could even break it again and put it in your car if it's too much still. But like, I've been amazed at how long they last. That's the crazy thing. It's good. And so
This,
I put
this
it in,
is this
I
like
put
I'm,
it in a
like,
couple
I'm
cards.
not kidding. Like I know I would like not even I'd totally buy this. Like I'm probably gonna make like a video saying this is it.
That smells so
This is the
good.
squash that we're all after.
Yeah.
Maybe that's what I got to do for all the Honda fanboys,
think-
right? I gotta say, hey, I'm doing you a favor. I
Yeah.
reach out to Christian, and I say, hey, we need to change the packaging to where it's red with a Honda Civic on the front.
Honda Civic.
Not anyone in particular.
Yeah, not anybody in
Yeah.
particular, not anybody that I know. But then
Names the words
just say,
ADA.
do a relaunch. I know you just launched this, but let's do a relaunch. We'll get you sold out real fast. That's super awesome, dude.
I
That's
would
so
love that.
So Connor, quick question.
Alan
for you.
Daly says Fresh AF eliminates odors incredibly.
Okay, so question for Connor. When people come to the storefront, what are like the top 3 things that like you would imagine they're always drawn to, or they're always interested in, or they're always asking about?
I think there's a few things.
It doesn't matter if it's a brand that we don't sell or anything. I just want to know what people ask about.
I mean, being the rag company's factory store, the big thing is obviously microfiber.
Okay.
People come in looking for special towels. We hear rag company towels are the best. And so the fun thing is being able to take them.
You could take another myth while you're standing there.
He's just gonna walk out with that, I'm
I
sure.
love this area of the store because people can come in and we can show people why these microfibers are different.
Yeah.
You know, we tell people, hey, you need Eagle towels if you're going to put a protectant on your car. And they go, well, why do I need an Eagle towel? And all I have to do is hand them this. And they go, oh, wow, I've never felt a towel like that.
Well, obviously, we're not doing a very good job locally as the rag company because so many people do come in and have never felt a premium towel. Living here in Boise, Idaho, right? Home of the rag company. So they have to come in here, and it's great because Connor has this for them, and they become a believer. Before you know it, they're coming to the church of TRC every Sunday morning in front of Levi's house.
Yep.
It's kind of crazy. It's like we have a cult following there.
Wild. It is wild, especially when they show up at my house.
Yeah,
that's kind of a weird
That's
thing.
the weird thing.
But,
But,
hey,
so they love that, but what else do they love?
So we get a lot of questions about water spot removers. What do I use for that? So that's actually a really popular seller. The G-Technic water spot remover is one of our top sellers because of that. We have a lot of hard water here in Idaho, so we do well with that product. A lot of other people come in and say, how do I get the grime off my car? So we have lots of options for that. Forced is one of our favorites. We move a lot of forced. The new Frostbite from PNS is super awesome, very popular. It's been moving really well, especially when you get coming out of winter. We notice that a lot. You get a lot of the road grime and stuff. We've been moving those really well for that. And then some of our favorite products to talk about are our private label products. If I had to say some of the top sellers in the store would be the Mega Suds. It's 1,000-to-1 dilution pH neutral soap. Slipstream has become super popular. It's very easy to use, makes your car extremely hydrophobic.
Yep.
And the Universal Interior Detailer also very popular. So those are some of our best sellers.
No, absolutely. And honestly, I mean, did you get a lot of bang for your buck with that? Like that Mega Studs? That's crazy. That's a great dilution. That's insane.
Yeah, a little bit more expensive soap, but 1,000-to-1. I mean, about an ounce and a half of soap for a foam canner.
And then what's cool is that you also have like 5-gallon sizes, right? Of slipstream. I mean, if you are a slipstream enthusiast, right? You got enough to bathe in there, which is pretty nice. And I think slipstream gained a lot of popularity in the last couple of years because of the fact that matte basically they pulled the color and scent out of it, which I think is the exciting part. But it got a lot of popularity because they were like, "Hey, he's using this. You know, how can I find it?" And being able to get that is pretty amazing. Yeah. So,
now the other great product that I've always liked and I used for years is Ultra Gloss from Mark V down there. But then also,
what's next to that?
Yeah, there's a Mag 5 wheel cleaner. So fun fact, I used to use that by hand with no gloves on.
Yeah.
We used to spray that on wheels and have to wipe it up with a towel. Not good.
The Mark V, that's the wheel acid that we use.
It is a wheel acid.
That's the famous wheel acid.
Yeah.
The one in our most viewed video ever, where everybody always asks, "What did you use?"
Connor,
Come to Boise, you can buy it here.
What's the MVP dressing?
Super Shine.
Super Shine, and is there another one that you have?
We have Moonshine over there as well.
Super been Moonshine that I use for Super Shine.
Super Shine, we changed the color to blue
Instead of white?
so that it would stand out a little bit different from the white dressings.
Okay.
But it's very
The
very
Super
popular.
Shine is what we used to use in my shop.
Matte. It's coming more of a matte finish.
Yeah.
4-to-1 dilution. You can use it on engine bays, exterior,
Yeah.
interior.
We used to hook it up to our little dilution machine, get 5s of Super Shine, and go to town.
Yeah.
Make the magic happen.
No, pretty awesome.
Metalist is another great one. That's a really nice metal polish up there in the middle, Dane.
Ooh, there we go.
That one was a great metal polish.
So Connor, the people that are coming in here, would you say it's a combination of mobile? Would you say it's a combination of like people in shops or people for dealerships? Like, what do you see?
I feel like we have a really good mix. We have a lot of mobile guys that come in, and that's where the benefit of the 5 gallons come in because they want to buy more in bulk. So they can come in and they can get the products they've been using, they've bought off the truck in the past, and now they have a place to go.
Yeah.
We get a lot of the weekend warriors that want to come in and ask a bunch of questions and go to the petting zoo up front and feel the towels and the brushes and ask a lot of questions about the chemical wall because it can be pretty overwhelming when you come in and you see all these products.
Yep.
And then we get some guys that we go see off the truck regularly that have run out of something and they're in a pinch and they run over here real quick. So I'd say we get a good mix, but I think trying to get in front of more of the local people at events and things like that so that people know that this is here.
Yeah.
Because we still hear a lot from people. I didn't even know this was here in town,
That's why we're doing this right now.
It hasn't been open for a year. I mean, it's less than a year. So still growing, still getting stuff going, but it is quickly.
What we need to do is we just need to go to some local like cars and copies events and then just tell everybody how bad their car looks and just be like, wow, your car looks so horrible. You really should probably go here. And then they're like, this is a really weird tactic, Anthony. Like, I don't think we're just making people upset and they're associating it with the store.
Well, your car sucks, but it doesn't have to.
It doesn't have to. No, I think it's just a big thing is, whether it's just car enthusiasts or just people in general, it's education. I mean, they have to be educated and there has to be a starting point for them to be able to get hooked and understand.
Here's the biggest thing. You got a little vacuum at home.
Yeah.
There's a crevice tool right there to your left. You can hook up to your vacuum.
Check that out. Yeah. Right there.
And that alone, most people don't realize, even those orange crevice tools, that's just a huge upgrade to your normal vacuum. And it fits inside most of the normal standard vacuum hoses.
Yeah.
And just that alone, man, you notch that with some teeth or you throw a for real on it.
The Furial combo.
Yeah. And you've got a vacuum that can do quite a bit of stuff.
Yeah.
And if you need to get adjustment cuffs, it's got cuffs. There's all kinds of stuff. I used to buy hose from MBT and put it on my shop vacs.
Yeah.
And just get like car wash vacuum hose stuff.
Yeah.
Just so I had hardy hose.
Or even local people that are just wanting to maybe set up their pressure washing stuff or just buy some actually quality stuff here, right? You have everything that you're going to need. You have all the different MTM fittings. You have the guns. You have the wands. Even nice actual hose sprayers there at the bottom, which is awesome as well. So, you pick up an Active 2.0 here. It's really nice being able to have this because, normally you have to source everything all over the internet.
Yep.
Coming from multiple different places where you could come down.
Or you just go to Home Depot and you don't have the quality that you want. They don't carry a stainless.
You're gonna
carry brass.
get a bunch of stuff that's kind of like piecemeal, halfway there, kind of.
It's not what I wanted. Here you can actually put everything together and get it going.
You got the purpose-built stuff.
Yeah, that was my vision, was to
the air Spencer.
have a little bit of everything for everybody.
God, that's it. I literally my brain could not.
It's called the
Air Spencer. Yes, the Air Spencer. So, Air Spencer was I'd go down to Honda here locally, right? Because I could buy refills, like $10 a refill, right? Just for an Air Spencer refill, not the full thing. The full thing's like $18, whatever it is. But they look cool. I liked them because they always look cool. But what I'm actually wondering, this is just genius.
We should just make our
No. I still use the Air Spencer outer housing.
Yeah.
I just shove that bar into it.
Yeah.
So I still get the look of it being JDM, right? But now I'm getting the efficiency of not only being US made, right? But getting 60 days worth.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's a lot better, honestly.
Gosh. Amazing.
Maybe that'll be the move going forward.
Yeah, Connor's like, so I gotta stock these
Yeah.
Spencer cake. No, I'm like, no, you don't need to do that. That's hilarious.
So there's a lot more to this building than just this store, though. I was wondering if we could take a peek out back, show
Sure.
people what's going on back there.
Connor, take him. Let's go on a little field trip.
So you guys do more than just sell the products here in the store. What else do you do?
So we now offer PPF, window tint, and vinyl wrap services. Started out more of a option to be able to offer our customers pre-cuts. So if their plotter goes down, hey, we can save the day for you. We've got the product, and it's kind of become one of those things where now we can offer some extra services. Which, to have a building like this, there's a lot of overhead, so this helps us be able to keep up with that.
That's
Top of
really
the store
cool.
in the truck. So
Well, no, and Jimmy, right? So Jimmy, when he got his GR Corolla, he wanted to get some pieces cut. So he came over here. We got some pieces cut. Literally, me and Josh Brodel installed, I think, a handful of them. We screwed up on one or two of them. So then we had to come back over here and get help. But we were able to at least tackle some of it ourselves, which is really cool. And I mean, and I have no experience. I mean, like I literally and Josh Brodel both have like little to no experience with PPF, and we still managed to figure it out. But it's, I mean, that's an amazing thing to have locally.
Yeah, super cool. It's one of those things that like I wish was available in the valley when I was still running stuff, but it finally is here. And like Matthew and I were talking the other day, he was doing the clear 70 tint on a windshield that has all the UV inhibitors in it. And I was like, oh my gosh, I forgot. I need to do.
But you can still see out of it just fine.
I want to do both my cars in that. I have a roll of Avery 20 that I need to get cut anyway so that I can put it on redo the family car. But I was like, dude, I have you do the front windshield.
Yep.
Like I'll do the rest of it, but I'll have you do the front. Like there's so many options now, and that's what's super cool to be able to do that too. And working on a car right now,
Yeah.
so they're PPF and a hood.
This is so nice. You have things
For real.
so organized back here. It's incredible.
that's a testament to the team because I'm spread so thin I can't be this organized. But
No,
my guys do a great job.
This looks amazing. Do you understand that this area right here looks better than anything that we have over there? And I'm saying that in the nicest way. Just
Take a look, walk down that
it's a
hall.
working warehouse, so everything's getting pulled constantly, and everything's really blotchy looking and stuff like that. And I can't find anything there. And I've worked here for like 7 years. This is amazing. This is backstock organization.
Oh, I see.
This
Is some people's storefront. You know what I mean? Like this is crazy.
This is how this typically stays too. Like we didn't prep this for you guys coming over. This is just these guys work hard to keep up with this and keep it looking good. So
That's an awesome
This looks
system.
incredible. This. I mean, even all the scents and air fresheners, everything's super.
It's noticed the red magnets.
Dude, so
Remind you that hey, we need to order this one.
like this is
Hmm.
so organized. Oh
Yeah.
I gotta crack it. Crack the whip.
Oh man, look at him go.
I just need to get a little hit. Just
We were talking to Adam the other day, and we told him you would be doing that the second
this
you
is
got your
nothing-
hands on a
That
bottle.
does nothing for you, Dane.
I'm not into the cotton candy, cherry kind of stuff. It's just not for me.
Right.
It doesn't smell like strawberry to me.
Cotton candy and synthetic strawberry. It's been the same.
It's the cotton candy that throws me. I don't personally care for that. I want that squash. I want that squash all day long. Yes, please.
We were like,
we did that. Doesn't have a scent.
shout out to Christian. I believe that is his most proud work. He told me so.
Wow.
The new scent.
I believe him.
Is
That is an achievement considering what the normal smells like. Yeah.
No, dude, that's incredible.
He's the pickiest guy on earth about that.
No,
so I would trust his judgment on
I've smelled
that.
so many bad squash scents over the years that like I can't even tell you. That's like the
Rotten
first one.
squash.
I'm like that is about as close as it gets, and I whiffed it like 5 or 6 times. So yeah, dude, bio bombs.
Yeah.
Maybe I don't believe her now. I don't know.
By the way, this continues back and around. It's a big space. You guys have a lot going on back here.
yeah, it's a good sized space.
Yeah, this built. So we were. It's funny is that when we, just it seems like just months ago, we were walking over here checking on the progress every day. There was always something new. So there was a wall over here that was just completely open to the warehouse. then so on top of that, I mean, none of this was in here. This was all just a big open
No, this is where we shot that
concrete
Back to the
jungle.
Future thing with the truck.
Yeah. And before we knew it, every day we'd walk over, something new was happening. Something new was happening. Something new was happening. And now it's yeah, it's awesome.
We got the laundry, everything's covered.
Laundry, break.
There's even a little break room back here.
Dude, there's a break room. I know. It's a cool spot. This is great.
So Darren's gonna hop in here and get up.
Zeus.
Oh, shop puppy. Is
This
he
is
boxed
Zeus.
back here so he doesn't go running out?
Yeah.
Oh, Zeus. Yeah, bud. Oh, you're so cute.
Yeah, probably could wrap this truck.
Look a pup. Yeah. All right, hang out there. Don't you go squeezing out. You look like you're going to try and squeeze out.
This is the Avery Dennison matte metallic gunmetal.
Ooh.
So this isn't what I got, but it's pretty close. So I have a very similar one that's like that I'm gonna eventually, when I'm healed and functional. Well, I got it for the Dodge Ram, but
It's like a super slight greenish tinge to it. It's cool.
no, I like it. It's
Yeah.
sweet.
I was ready for a change, and we recently had that Avery Dennison class here,
Yeah.
and the guys helped us out, and now we're gonna rock some film. And
Dude.
Good combo with the wheels. Yeah.
It's sweet. No, that's gonna look neat. That's gonna look really
Mhm.
neat. That's gonna look awesome. Yeah. I'm excited.
And like I said, it just keeps going.
Like you're
Yeah.
committing.
oh yeah,
This is gonna be awesome. Wait, what carbon is that on the roof?
that's a carbon PPF.
Is it? Who digs it?
That one is.
It looks good.
Dude, that looks good. That looks really good.
It's pretty convincing, honestly.
It's exceptionally convincing.
We're waiting for Avery Dennison to release their carbon PPF.
Yeah.
The hood is also going to be that as well.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that's dope.
So that they can wrap the back of the truck too. Maybe crazy. I like it.
No, that's going to look great, guys.
Yeah, you guys are crazy, but I like crazy. So this is gonna be this is gonna be sweet, dude. That's sick. And this right here is getting PPF.
PPF intended.
Yeah.
Oh, we walked right past the Ego bike, by the way. Awesome. Love
I
it.
know.
We have one available.
Oh, is this the one available?
This is the demo.
Okay.
The one available.
It is available on Facebook Marketplace.
Oh.
This is
Wait, how come it's got your name attached to it?
this will show you how much the guys love this thing. We've had this for about a month, and we have 112 miles on it.
I was going to say, I swear, every time I'm walking out the back of our building over there, one of you guys is just riding by on this. I can't blame them. Like, I would too.
Yeah, it's nice when you've been working on projects. We need to get a little fresh air.
Yeah,
Do a lap around the TRC compound.
that's
It's
fun.
sweet. And honestly, I mean, Anthony's healing so that he can ride it.
Yeah.
I'm healing.
It's
so
a
I can-
comfy seat. It absorbs a lot.
I'm healing so I can pull a 12 o'clocker on this thing and just ride this thing. Just ride it out. Yeah. Put me right back in the hospital.
I was going to say, you're going to go right back to the hospital.
So Jeff's just standing outside watching me, just like,
Glaring.
why Anthony? It's not worth it. Yeah.
Well, we're currently working on a wrap for this to match the van.
Oh, okay. Sick. Well, on that note, guys, are we wrapping up or do you got to give a movie review or something? I feel like we did a
I
lot.
think this is awesome. And so I'm going to go snort the rest of that bio bomb. And so shout out to Christian there.
Chop that up.
And yeah, I'm going to chop that up really finely, right?
Oh, wow.
Yeah, put that in your pipe and smoke, right? We have fans jokes, but no, thank you guys for watching. And so we're going to be back with more of these. Obviously we're going to try to change up the background a little more, but we want to be back here at MVP quite often just to hang out. It's good vibes, it's good people.
We want to remind people this place exists. It's here. You can come check it out. And Connor's a great dude. We want to support him.
Thank you guys.
Being surrounded by like detailing product, right? You have to think
Yes.
every single time we have ever gone live, what's our backdrop usually, right? Sometimes it's the TRC studio, sometimes it's not, and it's nice to be around things that we enjoy doing, smelling, using, touching, all that stuff. And so I think it'll be helpful for future videos. But No, we'll be back here, what, next week, Dane?
Yeah, I would like us to do it next week, unless there's some issues with overlap and stuff. But I'll let you guys know. I'll pop it in the.
I forgot. Next week's the big week.
That's why I'm saying that. So it may be a little while before we do this, or we may spring an impromptu one on you. We'll just see. But
you never know.
I feel like maybe it might be the toy box, or maybe we'll just do like a lap around the compound. We could show you guys more. Anyway, thank you so much to Connor for having a sweet store here and for being a good dude. And we love the store here. So please, if you're in the area, come check it out. Give us a like, throw that thumbs up in there, and leave a comment down below after this video publishes, because
Some comments.
we want you guys to.
Loving this place. That's
Yeah, no, absolutely. I want you to share this with friends, though, so that they can be aware that the store exists.
idea.
All right. So, Glenn, if you don't mind hitting off on the feed, we will sign off. We'll see you guys later.
See you guys. Have
Yeah.
fun.